Hey guys, Taylor here at Infinity Watch. In this video today, we're going to talk about the rise of Skywalker leaks and discussing if there's a possibility that these are real. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button. Also subscribe to see future videos in regards to Marvel, DC, or other nerdy kind of content. Today we're going to talk about Rise of Skywalker. Now, this is a movie I've been looking forward to. I am one of those people that did not like The Last Jedi. I was not a huge fan. I did not think that they portrayed Luke in a very good way. I think that you guys know my thoughts on that. I don't think it's a great movie. One of the things that gets me excited about this particular movie, Rise of Skywalker, is that we know J.J. Abrams is returning. I really liked The Force Awakens, and I basically liked every movie that Star Wars had put out, or everything that Star Wars had put out before The Last Jedi. I liked Rogue One. I liked Force Awakens. I liked the Rebels show. I liked all those things that they had. Now, one of the things that's also exciting is that George Lucas is returning. He is also coming back to assist with this movie. Now, if you guys have probably heard, Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, let out some kind of book where he talked about George Lucas' disappointment in how they didn't use his story. So basically, the gist of the story was George Lucas submitted 3 different stories for the sequel trilogy, and Disney turned down all of them. They said that we don't want to use any of this. We'll buy it from you, but we're not going to have to use this. And that kind of pissed George off and made him disappointed. And as a matter of fact, The Force Awakens was a movie that was not even how he envisioned. And to me as a fan, that was pretty upsetting to hear. As much as you may not like the prequels, the direction George took with, the I don't like sand and things like that, you got to admit that he had some pretty really epic moments and that I didn't really get to see so much in the sequel trilogy. Now, just to make this very well clear, I do think that the Rey and Kylo battles are pretty good. They're pretty good for Star Wars standards as far as fights go. But we haven't gotten a major epic crazy thing. I wanted to see Luke Skywalker pull out his green lightsaber and duke it out with Kylo Ren. I thought that was going to be awesome, but it never happened. So as a fan, we're really disappointed. But if you guys have read the leaks about Rise of Skywalker, there is some hope. Now, some people are saying these leaks are an atrocious thing they're horrible and that they suck. People said the same thing about The Force Awakens and ended up being a better movie. And people thought the leaks of The Last Jedi were awesome and then ended up being a terrible movie. So you can't really know what to do with these leaks. I personally believe that there's some truth to them, but I also think that they're misleading. And as a matter of fact, I think that these leaks, if you've read them, are actually leaked by Disney to see how the fans respond. I think that if you guys know, there were some reshoots that were going on. I think that what they're doing is they're testing the waters to see how fans react to certain ideas, right? And if they react positively, they keep it in there. If they react negatively, they don't keep it in there. And one of the things that the leaks mention specifically is this whole idea of Palpatine, manipulating Kylo Ren into getting what he wants. Now, I think that this is pretty real. I think the fact that Palpatine is coming back to the sequel trilogy tells me that they're trying to push it in a better direction. Now, some people think they're just apologizing for what they did before. The Rise of Skywalker is basically saying, oh, sorry about The Last Jedi. You know what? As much as that's what it seems like, and I really think that they pulled this out of their butt. I don't really think that their plan in the beginning, despite what Kathleen Kennedy says, was to have Palpatine in there. I know George Lucas's plan was to have Palpatine in the sequel trilogies, but I think I'm calling BS on it. So I think what they're doing is that they're going to have to shuffle back to what the roots are, which is following the prequels and the original trilogy to make things make sense. Now, I do not think, and I'm going to stress this, I do not think this movie is over. I think that this is going to end in a cliffhanger and we're going to episode 10. All right? I think they're going to completely retcon The Last Jedi and make Rise of Skywalker episode 8. That's my personal belief. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's going to end. I think they're going to follow the same marketing that they did for Endgame, and Infinity War. They saw the success with that. They're even doing that with the trailers. Haven't you noticed? They did that with the trailers. They leaked out little teasers here and there. They haven't really officially released the trailer. And this is the same exact marketing pattern that Infinity War and Endgame did. Okay? So I really think that we're going to get an episode 10, you guys. I really think so. I think it's going to continue where this movie leaves off. I think it's not going to end. You can't really wrap this up in one movie. You can't wrap it up. They're selling it like that though. They're selling it like that because they want people to watch it. Okay? But I really think that it's not going to end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you know enable notifications so you guys know when I upload new videos, and I'll see you guys later.